tuna.
Right.
Good morning guys, it's Tom here from Wahoo. So today we're going to take the boat out of the water, give it a pressure wash, and it's going to have a little coding survey out of the water. So that's the plan.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I don't swear ever.
Professional.
No.
Professional.
So I'm not going to get any chat in the film. It's literally just to show the process. It's not to
Yeah.
it's not to catch any conversation. That's for
Your
sure.
viewers will be asleep.
Is that normally going to be there?
Yeah.
Right, okay. We're going to have to do the freeboarding transom by dinghy, because obviously I'm leaning on the back end.
Should we launch this fine vessel then?
The launch your fine vessel, have you got life jackets to stick on as well?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. In the
Does it
interest
look
of
no good when the
safety.
surveyor
Yeah.
and the owner goes in
I'm trying to look you out.
and we haven't got a life jacket on? Let's go through with that.
You bring me a coffee.
This is my first one,
Which I can tick through.
which you can tick through, and once it's all completed, then you're good to go.
Will it fit? It should fit down.
If not, just drop it in on the back end, and we can. It looks like it'll fit.
Let's get that seat on.
Right.
Paddle down.
Shock you down.
Is it fairly stable?
Very stable it is, yeah. Very stable craft.
Excellent. I'll come and jump in from wherever you want to get me. Or you can just do the measurement. Trust you.
Trust it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what
we do is advantage.
Yeah. A lot of people are exactly the same age.
How did you get away with that then? Raising the deck?
Well,
Ridiculous.
we haven't introduced it yet. We're looking at 170.
Raise the deck easily.
No, I mean, yeah, these scuppers, they've got like a little recess in them.
Oh, right, yeah, they dropped down.
So I could fill them in and give myself an extra little bit.
So 170 and 185.
Yeah. Just to be clear, it's
Yeah, I know. You got that little step down on the
there's a
inside.
little step down.
But that is the lowest down flooding part of your deck.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
So-
it's the same height. It's the same height all the way around, right?
That's right. Yeah. So if we
As you say, it's a step deck, so
you might get the average will come up. Once we work it out.
No,
Did you like the way I did that?
I did, yeah.
I like the way
very
you worded it.
very
Yeah.
diplomatic.
Right. I was interested to see what was involved, so.
I mean, people wanted to code their boats elsewhere.
They're thinking, nah, probably won't bother now.
Like I say, if you go onto the website and just put in vessel hill test,
That's all
the
on there.
IIMS instructional course comes up where they're teaching surveyors how to do it,
Really, yeah.
and it's
all there.
It's all there. It's, so people can go on and prepare themselves for it really. Right, so that takes us 5 kilos over now. That's brilliant.
I'll check it's got there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's that other one got?
Personally, yeah, one of these, murder ones, they're fine.
Instead of having one fixed seaper
Yeah,
on the boat.
yeah, it's that. It does
Can I have a
providing-
fishing rod then as well, please?
Fishing-
Saying a bit
Yeah, you can't put 2 crates of lager on
How
board.
do these work?
Is this because
Do we also have to wear crotch straps?
is this in case because he's filming it, we've got to do it. Is this in case the hill test fails? Okay. There's also that as well, but no.
Right, luckily
Let it settle. This is what takes the time, is just allowing it to settle when it is moving.
some training going on here as well.
Yeah, that doesn't help because if you get any boat comes past, it moves it.
It's not too bad, though, I think.
And they're going to train in the next one along.
0.48, it's sort of settled up. 0.4. Yes, it's not bad, about 44.8 to starboard.
Okay, can I hop on?
Yeah, you can hop on there. Yeah.
The spirit level dies over the top.
Right, if I give you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in millimetres again when we do the heeling.
Well, I want to be.
Yeah, so
I want to be in the boat somewhere.
I need you to do exactly what we did before. So one about halfway down the brake there, and your stoppers at the back. Okay, so when we do the upright one and when we do the port and starboard. Obviously don't do the lowest one. I think we're gonna
on the water.
well, we'll see. This is like the heel test all that. So what we need to do when we come to do the heel is all these lines need to be slack, completely slack. You need no weight on any of the lines.
Well, I'll just make off. I'll just make them off from this one.
Okay.
You guys want to try? Can I climb aboard?
They can climb aboard, yeah.
Climb aboard.
Jump on. And just position yourself evenly around the boat at the moment. One sits on.
I can climb aboard, yeah. Jump on. And just position yourself evenly around the boat at the moment. And one sits on the helm position. Do I sit at the helm, let's say? No, you drive.
So what we need to do is when everybody's ready, we just, if you want to go a little bit further forward.
Someone just on.
It's a bit more comfortable. Yeah, don't put them on when you sat there, that's the answer. And tighten them up when you sat there. So providing there's no weight on any of the lines.
I've got no weight on this board, right?
Yeah, what about the back ones here?
There's not a lot on it.
Not on there, what about this one here? Underneath the fin, is there any weight on that at all? Just slacken them off as much as we can.
I can
Well,
just,
you can slacken
Tom,
that.
I'll just hold this one.
the spring off. Yeah, nice and slack. I mean,
It's just slacken it right. There we go.
all we might have to do is when it comes to the heel, to starboard, you might have to slacken them right off again, because obviously all the weight's going to go on that side and they'll tighten up. All right?
Let's bung it on this one.
Yeah.
Right, that's all
All
slack.
slack. Right. Okay. So if you just want to, just as you are there, just lean against the bulwark there. You two in the corner. All right. Tom, you take the measurement at the two brakes. This is in the upright condition. Okay.
So it was here, yeah?
Yeah, about halfway between the bow and the back of the wheelhouse. Okay, now we need the scupper heights again, which
Right,
is a
there
bit of
we-
a pain.
So let's take both of them, yeah?
Yeah, both of them again. This is just in the loaded condition, obviously. It's going to be really tricky for you because if somebody can grab his paint alarm when he gets back here, just makes it easier for him to take the measurement, that's all.
With port.
Yeah, okay.
.095. 095 port.
Millimetres.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we said plus 50, didn't we, for the deck level on the inside? And if you just want to do the starboard freeboards again. Give me a nip, I'll pull him along. Always easy when somebody's looking after the boat for you. Okay, ready
So
to just go.
where should we do the
One here, yeah.
Just here.
Yeah, just the brake at the front, because
Just
you've
the-
just done the minimum freeboard for the back end there.
Right. Thank you.
Roughly in the same position you did it on the port side.
Right, so that's the forward into the wheelhouse. 1015, 1015.
015. Okay, that's fine. That ties in with the heel that we're showing on the angle here. Right, now for the interesting bit, or the more interesting bit. Can I have you two over on this side?
Right, this is where it capsizes. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, just spread yourselves out.
That tuna.
Right. Okay. You two over on this side.
Right, this is where it capsizes.
Just spread yourselves out. If one of you guys wants to jump off, Adam. Okay.
Is that around 7?
That's 7.8. Just let it settle a minute. Nobody's holding on to anything. No, good. 7. That's 7.8 degrees.
So even with 4, that's still close to the limit.
Yeah, but remember what I said, we can extend it to 10 under certain circumstances. Adam, in my bag is a little code book.
Yeah.
Can I just grab it?
I'm working.
Yeah, so basically you can extend it to 10 degrees providing that the minimum freeboard on the periphery of the vessel is no less than 250 mil.
The YouTube vid could be heel test fail and like, capital letters. Yeah.
You don't fail.
Beautiful.
Choose,
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful piece of kit.
choose the lowest point of the after part and measure the freeboard there, because when I go back to Mikau,
The problem I had actually was that
if we come up with a way of getting around that scupper issue, they'll need minimum freeboard after, right?
when I bought the boat.
Alright,
So I've been very lucky.
fine. Now we do the same to port. Okay, so
So I'll go and park up over here.
But we don't need to get back on. Do we?
don't come back on yet.
Because
Alright, if it looks like we can add a few more, we'll take an average, then we'll see. Because, right, if we go over to the other side then, guys. Are we all slack line still?
slack line, all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Slack lines.
Just give me 0.
And then there's this one here, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So all the lines are slack still.
yeah.
That's 800, 800.
Okay. And again, we're just going to need this scupper measurement, but I think we might be able to do it
Yeah,
inboard.
You're on the water line there.
Scupper on the waterline again, yeah?
There's no need to measure if it's on the water line.
No.
Yeah, well, I need my shoe sewing up.
Okay.
How
And we're
long?
6 point.
So
I had a pair- So
like that.
we're well under on this side, so 6.4.
Right, so I need to shift some weight generally across the port basically, don't I?
6.4
Like
degrees.
the anchor and stuff. To get it on an even keel before we start.
Yeah.
Is it worth trying with a fourth?
Yeah, I mean, you can
Fourth
put
punter,
maybe put Adam back on, or
You want to jump back on just to check the heel? Of course, because you've got the. Oh no, you've got across the two. You've got so.
no, Sarah, you stay on the helm.
If you stay on
the
start-
Yeah, because what they say is, if the boat does take a sudden heel, the helmsman's likely to be able to hold on, whereas everybody else is going to fly across the deck, because she's sat in the seat holding a wheel. So that's how they look at that. So you stay on that side.
So actually, that's going to help. It's going to help as well, isn't it?
So we've got
We've got 4 plus helms person.
6 point. It hasn't changed a lot with Adam on.
Yes, that's okay, because you transferred one across there and one
Yeah,
on here.
yeah. Yeah, 6.04. So, this side, no issues. Let's just all walk back over the other side again. And see
It's
what
having
we
the
get.
helms person that side as well.
That's it.
Plus the weight of the anchor.
It's up to 10.
So it falls within the 10. So you could have 1 plus 4. That's 9 point.
It's got to be 9.
9 degrees, eh? There or thereabouts. 9 degrees with 4 plus 1.
I need to make a move now, Tom, is that right?
Well, that's fine, because what we can do is we can drop you off and get the other guy back on. That's fine.
Thanks. Yeah, Matt's going to have to go, so do you mind swapping out?
Nice to see you. Thanks for the coffee.
I look forward to the videos.
Bye-bye. Bye. Do you want me to get on?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Alright.
Hang on.
Just mind your head. as you jump on.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, okay.
That's no problem. That's okay, darling. Okay, that's it. No problem. Right, okay, this side.
Okay, yeah, back on that side again.
Okay.
And we'll just let it settle again and see what we get.
Shall I start feeling?
You're fine. Yeah, you see, it's going to be about 9 degrees more, isn't it?
Weight difference between the two, right?
Shall I just bring it back a little bit?
Yeah. So he has got a fend on that quarter, but as long as it's just free floating.
Free float at the moment.
Cool. Still within that 10 degrees with the change. It's 9.3. Yeah, still under the 10 degrees. Right, we've done freeboards, haven't we? We've done all that, that's fine. So freeboards this side are fine. Freeboard that side are fine. The scuppers are the thing that is going to be the issue. And
I mean, if they have that flap on, which basically stops the water, from back flooding,
yeah,
which are quite handy. Like water can't get back in.
Weldon
Yeah.
shut.
no. This is why we don't want to introduce that new code in the UK. They want them to block scuppers,
Yeah, no,
which is silly.
Big work.
Water,
So what they've asked fishing boats to do,
water can't get back in.
what they've asked fishing boats to do is block natural drains like that when you're at sea, and have a pump into a well
Yeah.
and have it draining into that, and the pump gets rid of it. And that's brilliant.
Until the
But what
pump
happens
fails.
till your pump fails?
Yeah.
And then you've got a body of green water on the deck in
You've
your
got
well
loads of
deck,
water, yeah.
which you
Well,
can't get rid of.
Which you can't. But it's
So
I'd much rather have them able
Can't
to
go wrong with a scupper, eh? I mean,
clear the water straight
Yeah.
off the deck.
if this was a rib,
Madness.
we'd swamp test it. So we'd fill this with water,
Yeah.
and then you'd go ahead and we see how long it takes to clear. All right,
Wouldn't
and
take
providing
long to
it,
clear this.
yeah, I know, providing it clears under a certain amount of time, then it's good to go. And this is what I'll put to Mikal basically. Is we'll say, look,
Swamp test it.
swamp test it. The scuppers are well over above the 225. We measured them at 252. So, and we've got 2 minimum freeboards. We'll work out the average freeboard, and then we'll take it from there. So
Okay.
I think all I need to do is just work out what weight we took off. So we said mat off, didn't we?
As I say, 1 plus 4 would be good.
Yeah. Well, it makes it
1 plus
and
5
to
would have
be-
just been for personnel transfer.
Yeah, I'm just going to say for fishing, you want one on each quarter, one on each corner anyway, really, don't you? For a bit of space and stuff
you
like
wouldn't
that.
want
so-
5. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have 5 fishing here. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
4's
Okay.
enough.
So let me just get my form, make sure I've got everything that I need.
Warm enough in there? I can probably come out.
Can we tie it back up again or not?
Yeah,
just
tie
yet?
it back up again.
Yeah.
I'm good for you guys to go. No, thank you for coming. It's
Thank
a
you
really
guys.
big help.
Yeah. It's been very helpful. Thanks.
No problem.
No, excellent.
I'm really happy to do anything.
I think I've lost practice being here.
You keep life jackets on board, Tom, yeah? So, I'll give that back to you.
Bye, YouTube viewers.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, likewise.
Bye, take care, Tom. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Good luck with your pool, lad.
Jeez, they weren't hanging around, were they?
No, well, people are busy, eh? That's the trouble. Life is so busy these days. 6 to 8 knots. 6 to 8 knots.
From that to having a pump with, you know, like a small boat, you know, ribs have to have a little pump at the back.
Yeah.
Rather, yeah.
Well, that's what the ribs have. So they have like the tube,
yeah.
the elephant's trunk,
Yeah.
but they also have a bilge pump or 2 bilge pumps in a well at the back.
Down the
So
back, yeah.
you might end up with a combination of the both. Shift this hose because I think it's wider here than it is where I'm measuring. I want to give it the maximum amount of width that I possibly can. Just hold it up for a minute and that'll be. That's it. So 214, 2,140. Right, so
Yeah, it's interesting how Laura 3, the other boat, managed to gain.
well,
Yeah, not that I'm really not fussed about that 5th person to us.
it might be that I go to the YDSA and say, you know, how did you manage to achieve 6 1 + 5 sort of thing.
Did you happen to have a quick scroll through the
I did, I had a
report? It's interesting.
I had a
isn't
look at it, but the only thing it doesn't tell me is their heel test and how they
it just circles heel test. It doesn't
yeah
actually give any
doesn't
parameters.
tell me how they what
Didn't give any calculation.
yeah. So I'm hoping Mikhail might be able to ask YDSA to supply the heel test report. But the trouble is because it's not your boat, it's somebody else's boat. They might not be willing
private
to do it.
information,
Yeah. So right.
I can ask the skipper if he could kindly release the information. I'm sure he'd be happy to. I chatted with him a few years back when I was first thinking of having this thing coded.
Before Workboat 2 it was 75 kilos,
Yeah.
and like I said before, although we
They're
are
a teenager, they're the kids.
well, but we now have to. I mean, you could do it to 75 kilos, but you could still only carry the same aggregate amount as the amount that 82.5 kilos would be. So,
Right,
so if you were a
Which
previously,
negates the whole thing.
yeah, exactly. So if you were a previously coded boat and it was all done at 75 kilos, your SCB2 that says 6 + 1, yes, you could, providing they're all 75, or that is all taken into account with the 82.5 kilos. So the maximum weight would have to be divided by 82.5 rather than the 75, which it was originally. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete the rest of the in-water survey now.
Right.
Okay. Is that still filming?
No, I switched it off now. That's just for the heel test.
Bye, YouTube viewers.